Here is the ugly truth nobody is telling you. 9 times out of 10, when your car shakes, shudders, or vibrates violently, it is not a massive mechanical failure. It is a tiny, lying sensor. A dirty or failing sensor is feeding your engine the wrong information, and your engine is reacting exactly how you would expect, by running rough and misfiring. If you take your shaking car to a mechanic right now, you are stepping into a trap. Dealerships and sketchy repair shops love this exact problem. They will use your panic to guess the issue, throwing expensive parts at the vehicle. A simple sensor problem can easily turn into a $1,000 or $2,000 repair bill for parts you never actually needed. Today, we are counting down the top 10 sensors causing your engine to shake. We are going backward, from the least damaging to the absolute worst. You need to stay until the end, because the sensor at number 1 is a silent killer. It causes more engine shaking and more wasted fuel than anything else on this list. And the best part? The fix takes 5 minutes and costs less than $10. Let us start the countdown right now with sensor number 10. Number 10. The throttle position sensor. Imagine this scenario. You are sitting at a stoplight. The light turns green, you press the gas pedal, and instead of moving smoothly, your car hesitates, stumbles, or gives a light, annoying vibration. That is your throttle position sensor, or TPS, starting to fail. Think of your throttle as the main door between fresh air and your engine. The TPS tells your engine computer exactly how far that door is open. When this sensor gets dirty, it sends fake news to your computer. It says the door is open 30% when it is actually at 50%, completely ruining the fuel mixture. If you take this hesitation to a sketchy repair shop, they will rub their hands together. Dealerships love to misdiagnose this exact stumble as a failing transmission. They will happily slap you with a $3,000 rebuild bill for a mechanical problem that does not even exist. Do not fall for it. Check your OBD2 scanner for codes P0121 or P0122. Go to an auto parts store, buy a $5 can of electronic contact cleaner, spray the sensor contacts, let it dry, and reinstall it. Number 9. The crankshaft position sensor. You are driving down the road, your engine is fully warmed up, and suddenly the entire car vibrates randomly. Or worse, the engine stalls out completely at a busy intersection and takes forever to restart. You are looking at a failing crankshaft position sensor. Your crankshaft is the heavy rotating metal shaft at the bottom of your engine. This sensor watches the exact speed of that shaft thousands of times per minute to perfectly time the spark plugs. When it gets covered in grime or starts failing, your engine computer loses track of the timing, causing severe, random misfires that shake the whole vehicle. Take a car that randomly stalls to a dealership and watch your money vanish. They will quickly tell you that you need a brand new fuel pump and a new starter motor, draining easily over $800 from your wallet for parts that are working perfectly fine. Before you pay for a tow truck, check for codes P0335 or P0336. Locate this sensor near the bottom of the engine block. Remove it. Clean the tip thoroughly with electrical contact cleaner and put it back to restore your engine timing instantly. Number 8. The camshaft position sensor. Your car idles perfectly fine in the driveway, smooth as glass. But the moment you hit 40 or 50 miles per hour on the highway, the whole vehicle starts to shake violently. Meet the camshaft position sensor. If the crankshaft handles the bottom half of your engine, the camshaft handles the top. It controls exactly when your engine breathes in fresh air and pushes out dirty exhaust. When this sensor fails, your engine loses the ability to synchronize the air, fuel, and spark. The result is a highly specific, speed-related engine vibration. This is where bad mechanics make their boat payments. Speed-specific shaking is the perfect excuse for them to tell you that your engine mounts are destroyed or that you need a complete suspension overhaul. You could easily waste $1,500 trying to fix heavy metal parts when the real culprit is a tiny piece of plastic. Grab your scanner and look for codes P0340 through P0344. You will find this sensor sitting right at the top of the engine. Pull it out, clean it with contact cleaner, inspect it for damage, and eliminate that high-speed shake for good. Number 7. The Manifold Absolute Pressure Sensor. Picture this. You are accelerating up a steep hill or merging onto the highway. Instead of smooth power, your engine hesitates, feels horribly weak, and vibrates heavily under the extra load. You are experiencing the classic symptoms of a failing Manifold Absolute Pressure Sensor, or MAP sensor. This tiny device measures the exact air pressure inside your engine intake. Think of it like baking a cake. You need a perfect ratio of flour to water to make it work. The MAP sensor measures the flour. When it gets covered in carbon buildup, it reports the wrong air pressure. Your computer panics and injects too little fuel, creating a dangerously hot, lean combustion that makes your entire engine shake. If you take this issue to a dealership, they will see a lean running condition and immediately try to sell you a complete set of brand new fuel injectors. You are staring at an $800 repair bill for a mechanical problem that does not even exist. Instead, grab your scanner and look for diagnostic codes P0106 through P0109. Locate the sensor right on top of your intake manifold. But before you even try cleaning it, check the small rubber vacuum hose connected to it. A cracked hose causes the exact same violent shaking, and replacing a tiny piece of rubber costs absolutely nothing. Before we get to the really damaging sensors that can destroy your internal engine parts, do me a huge favor. If this video is already giving you the exact answers that your mechanic tried to hide from you, hit that subscribe button for Core Car right now. It is the best way to ensure you never get scammed at a repair shop again. Done? Awesome. Let us continue the countdown. Number 6. The oxygen sensor. Picture this. You are cruising down the highway at a steady speed, but your engine feels like it is constantly surging and backing off. You feel a rhythmic vibration, and your fuel economy has completely tanked. Meet the oxygen sensor, or O2 sensor. Its job is to measure how much oxygen is left in your exhaust. When it gets coated in oil, or simply dies of old age, it starts lying to your computer. The computer panics and wildly swings your fuel mixture back and forth between too rich and too lean. This creates a terrible hunting condition that shakes your vehicle. If you take this to a dealership, they will quickly blame your catalytic converter. You could easily walk out with a $2,000 repair bill for a perfectly fine exhaust system. Before you get scammed, check for codes P0130 through P0161. These sensors are designed to die around 80,000 miles. Swap it out and save a fortune. Number 5. The coolant temperature sensor. Imagine starting your car on a cold morning. Instead of a smooth warm-up, the engine shakes violently, runs incredibly rough, and smells heavily of unburned gasoline. It only stops shaking after you have been driving for 20 minutes. The culprit is your coolant temperature sensor. This little probe tells your engine computer exactly how hot the engine is. If it breaks and constantly tells the computer that the engine is freezing cold, the computer will aggressively dump extra fuel into the cylinders. This literally chokes your engine, flooding it with gas and causing a violently shaking idle. Unethical mechanics love this one. They will point at the rough idle and tell you that your internal engine valves are destroyed by carbon buildup, pushing a massive engine rebuild on you. Do not let them do it. Look for codes P0115 through P0118. This sensor costs maybe $30 and is located right near your engine thermostat. Replace it yourself in 10 minutes. Number 4. The idle air control valve. You are stopped at a red light. Without warning, your engine RPM needle starts bouncing up and down like crazy. The car shakes, feels like it is about to stall, and then suddenly surges forward. That is a filthy idle air control valve. When your foot is off the gas, this valve regulates the exact amount of bypass air needed to keep the engine running smoothly. Over time, it gets completely choked with thick black carbon sludge. When it gets stuck, your engine literally gasps for air, creating a surging, vibrating nightmare at idle. Take a surging engine to a dishonest shop, and they will tell you the entire electronic throttle body is dead. Or worse, that your main engine computer is fried. Get ready to lose over $1,000. Instead, look for codes P0505 or P0506. Grab a can of throttle body spray cleaner, pull the valve off, and wash away the black sludge for instant, smooth idling. Number 3. The fuel pressure sensor. Imagine merging onto a fast highway. You press the gas pedal down, but instead of accelerating, your engine bogs down, feels incredibly weak, and starts shuddering heavily under the stress. You are dealing with a faulty fuel pressure sensor. This sensor watches the exact fuel pressure going to your injectors. When it fails, it lies to the computer. The computer then pushes either way too much fuel or way too little. Both situations cause violent misfires that shake the vehicle. Take this heavy vibration to a dealership, and they will immediately blame your main fuel pump and all your fuel injectors. You will be handed an estimate for easily over $1,200 for parts that are completely fine. Before you approve any massive fuel system work, look for codes P0190 through P0193. Have a mechanic check the actual physical pressure with a gauge. If the pressure is good, but the sensor says otherwise, a cheap new sensor is all you need. Number 2. The knock sensor. You are driving up a steep hill, and suddenly you hear a terrifying metallic rattling sound coming from your engine, matched with a harsh, deep vibration that you feel in the floorboards. That is the sound of engine knock, and your knock sensor has failed. This tiny microphone is bolted to your engine block to listen for premature explosions inside the cylinders. When it dies, your computer has no idea the engine is literally hammering itself to death from the inside. The computer messes up the ignition timing, killing your power and causing violent shakes. This is a mechanic's dream. If you let this go, the internal explosions will shatter your engine pistons. A dishonest shop will let it get worse until they can sell you a completely new engine for $5,000. Do not ignore this. Watch for codes P0324 through P0327. The sensor is bolted to the side of the engine. Replacing it quickly will literally save your engine from tearing itself apart. Number 1. The mass airflow sensor. Here it is, the absolute worst offender on this list. Your car has a persistent whole-body vibration that happens at idle and gets worse when you drive. Your power is gone, your gas mileage is terrible, and the craziest part? There is no check engine light on the dashboard. Meet the mass airflow sensor, or MAF sensor. This device sits right behind your air filter and measures every ounce of air entering the engine. Over time, it gets coated in microscopic oil and dust. It slowly goes blind. It tells the computer less air is coming in, so the computer cuts the fuel. Every single cylinder in your engine gets starved of fuel at the same time, causing a massive global engine misfire. Dealerships will throw everything at this ghost problem. They will charge you $2,000 to replace spark plugs, ignition coils, and rubber engine mounts. Car will still shake. Here is your $10 solution. Buy a specific can of MAF sensor cleaner. Take out the 2 screws holding the sensor near your airbox. Pull it out and carefully spray the tiny wires inside. Do not touch them. Let it dry for 15 minutes and put it back. That $10 spray will instantly restore your smooth idle and give you your power back. Have you ever tried cleaning your own MAF sensor? Or did a dealership talk you into an expensive replacement? Let me know your experience in the comments below. Now you know exactly how to stop your engine from shaking and save yourself thousands of dollars in fake repairs. But what if you are actively destroying your engine every single time you fill up your gas tank? Do not fall for the lies. Click the next Core Car video right on your screen to uncover the 5 deadly fuel myths that mechanics use to scam you.